Match week 4 of the Champions League has passed, and it leaves a couple of questions open. Tuesday's matches, well, let's start with the glaring one. Red Star Belgrade beats Liverpool 2-0. Was it a great performance from Red Star, or was it a poor performance of Liverpool? At least for a lot of the teams, they're allowed a hiccup or two in this group stages, and I think a couple of them has their slip-ups. But I think, which often happens with the Champions League, you'll see the most consistent teams walking all the way up and making it through. So I think Liverpool didn't do too badly. I think Red Star played really well. I think really they brought their A game. I don't want to take away from their victory. I think they played well. I think ultimately it's one match, and Liverpool was allowed a hiccup. Tottenham playing really well, especially more in the second half, winning it 2-1. Tottenham is really an interesting team, just for where they are aiming and what they need to do in the next phase, and Pochettino being Real Madrid knocking on his door, I think is just a very interesting phase, and I think they're, as previously said, they're at a place where they need to shine and start winning things, because they're an amazing team on a low budget with amazing players, loyal players. He's groomed this youth to a next kind of level. They're playing extremely well. But I guess the fans and their expectations has risen with their rise. And now it's at a place where, is it at a stalemate, or is there someone we need for the next level, or can you take us through to the next one? Barcelona drew. I think it was Malcolm crying after his goal. I think was just beautiful. And first goal in the Champions League. Eyes will be on him as well. Is Borussia Dortmund and Atletico Madrid. Madrid winning 2-0. Atletico. I think it was a good game. They obviously made up for their little mistake, but I don't think either one of them are there yet. Like Champions League material, clapping it. Obviously both can. Most likely they have a chance to win. Everybody in the competition has a chance. And then, unfortunately for Thierry Henry, losing. Yeah, to have lost 4-0 cannot taste really well. But I think there's, once again, he lost big players. When Monaco was doing much better, they had the Mbappes and they had their players, and it was a bigger Rolodex of players, and now it was thinned out, and then new manager rocks in. If he has an illustrious career in football or not, it doesn't matter. The thing is it's new, but time will have to tell, and time will tell. And there needs to be patience and grace on moments like that. Manchester United winning Juventus, like, what was it, 2 goals? 2 minutes apart. The one on the 88th minute and the other one on the 85th minute. It was just intense. Juan Mata, what a free kick. It was beautiful, it was brilliant, it was just good. The header from the corner, and that's why the game is still the game ends. If it's 95 minutes, if it's 100 minutes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't Juan Mata. Ronaldo scores a smasher with beautiful control, beautiful vision, beautiful skill. His first Champions League goal for Juventus, and it's just done wonderfully. I think it's a little bit wind out of his sails that he has lost. Well, they have lost. I think it's a little bit wind out of his sails now that they have lost, but I think it's momentum. You see him starting to be featuring more and more, and he's great. And he's going to show it. It's going to happen. Ronaldo's going to show himself. Real Madrid winning in three different matches with their new coach. Benzema played as... I haven't seen him play in that way in a while. And it's just good to see that the top dogs are starting to find new form. Bale featuring wonderfully in the team. This I am happy about. I've always thought of Bale as a wonderful player, beautiful player, great player. Want him in another team than Real Madrid. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. They played really well. They struggled still. This is concerning their defense. If they played it against a stronger team, especially that first 15 minutes, they would have had an uphill to climb. And with the morale that goes down, I don't know. Then lastly, it was Manchester City's match against Shakhtar Donetsk. Was a wonderful match, good to watch, great play, and I think the thing that's going to be on everyone's lips is the penalty. Now, I have seen a couple of ridiculous penalties being given. This is taking one of the tops. It was... I don't know if he accidentally, on his run, just stuck his foot in the grass and then obviously just played it ahead and said, yeah, it's a penalty. Wish players were more honest in that regard, but that brings to the next phase of the So as I was saying, that brings us to the next question. Should VAR, I think it's VAR, virtual assisted refereeing, be a part of football all around? Champions League, Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, whatever. In every division, should it be there? Should it be used? Do you want human error? Because it was like that before goal line technology. So the ball could bounce in and out, or the keeper just hits it off the line. And then it's like, is that okay? Because if you put the chance, the probability of human error in, then a team should not complain. Or even the players can't complain that something went wrong, like, oh no, the ref didn't see, because there is that probability. And I think for the amount of matches and the things there were, there's not actually that much in comparison, even though I do think there's a couple, but that's besides the point. The thing is, do we want to refine the sport in such a way that everything is kind of clear cut and precision, but that almost the chance for making mistake is really slow. In the moment with Sterling's penalty, I don't believe anyone is debating that if it was fair or not. But the question is was it fair for the ref, if he knew that happened, to give it? And then it would have been no. But obviously something went beyond his side. So the question of today is, should they use VAR, virtual assisted refereeing, or referee, in all the leagues, all the divisions, every place? Should it become a prominent fixture? Yes or no, and why? Leave your comments down in the comment section down below. Remember, play the beautiful game, play life beautifully. Peace out.